It is I, your local lemon boy. He's back. It's been a while. School's been stressful. I have no idea. I have filmed this video before, but I never got to edit it. So the time I would have come around to edit it, it was already outdated. So now I have to film it again. Hi! Welcome to my first translog. I have decided to talk about my transition in this video series, what I want to do, what I have planned, what I just started, what I'm doing to deal with certain things, what dysphoria I experience, what I don't experience on dysphoria, what has gotten better, what has gotten worse, just generally things regarding my transition. I think it's best if I recap the year so far, since already almost half of it is over. I started off pretty well. I got an appointment in a hospital in the psychology department of it with a therapist I have met before a couple of times over the years, and she knew me pretty well. We are there was always this thing with, oh, something is wrong with them. There's something up, but we don't know what. There have been multiple tests on me, like a test for autism, for example, by now, which came back negative. I have been diagnosed with ADD, depression and anxiety disorder, but there was still something no one could really touch on. And to be honest, I couldn't touch on either back then. I didn't know what being transgender was. I didn't even know that word existed back when I was regularly with her. I was also rather closed off. I didn't trust her, which when I think back of it, I should have, because it would probably help me a lot. So I went to the hospital to meet with her again, and I opened up to her about things I've experienced over the past years, like gender dysphoria, what gave me this dysphoria, why I noticed it, and what I have done to help me out with it, and what I wanted to do. And I cannot describe how I felt as if a weight was getting off my chest. My camera is about to die. So we met 2 times in total. The first time I was still under 18. So she said, okay, we meet again next month, 2 days after you turn 18, and then we can talk about everything without your parents knowing. So, we met again next month and made some plans on what I could do to help myself, because she wasn't an expert on the topic. So her decision was, okay, I will not diagnose you, but a lot of things you experience are things that trans patients from me have experienced. So I will recommend you to the transgender department of a big clinic here in my town. Yeah, that was the last time we saw each other. Then COVID-19 started and I couldn't see her again. Pray. So I'm back at 0 because getting into this clinic is hard. They have a waiting list of 200 people, and to get a place there, you have to state everything that's going on with you to a person on a phone. And I am not a person to talk with someone on the phone. I can absolutely not do it, especially if I don't know them. And then talk about something that's so intimate, so close to me. I can't. I really can't. I called them and she was like, yeah, so tell me everything about you. And I was like, well, I don't even know if I'm trans, which is a lie because I do. And she was like, yeah, then you shouldn't be with us. It's just for people who know they're trans. And I was like, fuck. I don't fucked up. So that was the call. And I panicked, obviously. So I threw that plan out of the window because I really don't think I will get a place there, which is kind of sad. So my next plan is to find therapists for gender dysphoria, like general therapists for trans people in my town, or therapists that are cool with them, just so I have a therapist, because like the one I was at before the hospital, I told her about having gender dysphoria and her reaction was, well, everyone has a feminine and masculine side, and I was like, fuck off. So I googled some therapists. I found a list of all therapists that are trained in the field that transgender therapists are in. But all of these therapists were half across the town, and none of them was specialized in transgender people. They were all for relationship therapy, couple therapy, which is not what I was looking for. So I had to continue looking, and I found 2 therapists. And they have probably long as hell lists, because they aren't just for trans people, but one of them, for example, is for refugees, and we have a lot of refugees in my town. Which means I don't want to take these spots from the refugees who need them. Which is kind of problematic for me, because like now I have to look for another therapist even longer. But it's fine. I will find one. And the other one, I don't know when I can call her, because she has nothing listed. She doesn't have a website or anything. I don't even know really if she's like up to work with trans people, because there was one person who said she might be up to it, but they don't know exactly. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna give it a try. But, you know, COVID-19, a lot of therapists don't take new people at the moment, which is problematic, because I can't go back to my old therapists. One is dead, one is awful, and the other one is also awful, and the other one can't take me because COVID-19. So my plan at the moment is to wait till the pandemic gets better, till I have gotten everything for school done, because then I have time, actually time to call people, to talk to people about what my plans are, what I want to do, what I expect from them, and hopefully get a place. And maybe I will film some more, but my camera's about to die, so